welcome back to Clean with Kate. It's Monday, and Monday is the day that I do my weekly home blessing. I've written my list. My weekly home blessing is pretty much the same most weeks. I follow the FlyLady cleaning system, and it is very similar to the FlyLady cleaning system weekly home blessing, which is what I've adapted for my use. Number 1 on my list is mail and bins. Number 2 is dust and polish. 3 is I deal with glass, so I do mirrors and windows and any glass that needs polishing. Then I vacuum the hard floors in the high traffic areas. Then I vacuum the carpets in the high traffic areas. Then I mop the hard floors. In the FlyLady system, she also, as part of her weekly home blessing, changes the bedding. But I do tend to do that on a different day because my husband tends to change the sheets and then I wash the sheets, and he puts the clean sheets back on. So that's really his weekly home blessing. But this is what I do in my weekly home blessing. So you just have to adapt the system to suit yourself, and that's what I've done. Anyway, I think I'm going to work in 10-minute sessions. I'm hopefully going to get the whole of the weekly home blessing in one video, but I may have to split it into a couple of videos. Let's just see how we get on. If you'd like to join me and do your weekly home blessing, that'd be lovely, or just do something in the background. Just get, so do some jobs in the house. Anyway, I'm going to set my timer. I'm going to get going. I've got a glass of water. So, I was going to get a dice. I was going to get a dice and play bingo. But actually, today I haven't got my dice ready. So I'm just going to work my way through the list, starting with number 1, I think. So I'm going to set my timer. And I'm just going to start by checking the bins and seeing what's going on in the bins. So, golly, that definitely needs emptying. So I'm going to move this to the back door. And actually, I may not need to actually take these out today. I think I'll just put them by the back door, because if I do, my husband will usually take them up to the bin for me, which will give me some extra time. As I'm only doing 10-minute sessions, I'm just going to put them at the back door, and then he will get the hint and he will take them up and stick them in the bin. So that's a start. Good, making progress. I think I might have to have a glass of water. It's really hot. I'm going to clean the bins today as well. So we'll get one of my nice sprays out. Which one should we have? I think we'll have this one today. So just give it a quick squirt of that. Using one of the method cleaners today. Now I'm going to check this bin. What's this looking like? Oh, it's not completely full. So I might just have a quick look in the fridge and see if there's anything that needs to go out. I think that's actually been open too long. So I'm going to get rid of that. What else is going on in here? Any science projects? It doesn't look too bad. Oh, what's that? That's compost. Whoops, nearly fell over. This is some rocket, I think, that's been in the fridge far too long. Oh yes, it's definitely turned into compost. So as well as dealing with the bins, I quite often deal with the fridge as well, because it's quite good to, when you're doing the bins, to sort of clean out the fridge if there's any science projects. I emptied my compost bin a couple of days ago, so that's going to be fine. I don't need to do that. Okay, the other compost caddy I emptied a couple of days ago, so that's fine. I don't need to do that. The bin isn't actually full yet. Oh my goodness. That needs getting rid of. There were some little treats I was saving for the dogs, but then I forgot to give them. So they definitely need to go. So actually I'm going to tackle my fridge at the same time, which I try and do every Monday. Because it's just a good discipline to check it regularly. Those potatoes can go in the compost bin. I don't think we're going to do anything with them. If you remember, they're the potatoes that you just put through the washing machine. Good. Let's keep going. Right. Okay, what else have I got in here that needs dealing with? Could probably do with giving this a wipe out. What's that? Barbecue sauce. Okay, he might want that for that meal. There's a... Oh, I don't know what that... I think that's a Green Chef menu. Let's just get all the... I like to keep all the veggies in the veggie drawer. My husband does tend to have them all over. I think those mushrooms are not looking good. I've got another set of mushrooms though, which we do need to eat. So these ones are looking like... Sorry, all you're seeing is my pinny, isn't it? And these ones are looking like compost to me. So I think they're going to... Yeah, they're definitely not looking good. They can go in there. And I've got something else to go out to the recycling. So let's pop this in the recycling bin. You can see that by doing the fridge at the same time, it means your fridge gets done every week. But also you get more rubbish to go out in the rubbish, which is good. So it's actually a bit of a declutter. Right, so I'm going to start cleaning the bins, I think. Just leave those in there to soak. So they're the things that were composting in the fridge. Right, I need to get some clean cloths out. I must have forgotten to finish my evening routine last night because I don't have any cloths. Sorry for the shaking. This is speed cleaning, so I am absolutely whizzing around the house, but it might make you a little dizzy. Apologies for that. If I slow down, I won't get as much done, so it's a tricky one. Right, so I've got a cloth, a little sponge. I'm now going to start cleaning my bin. So I'll give that a quick wipe down. I try and do this every week as part of Weekly Home Blessing. Particularly at this year, it's really at time of year, it's really important to stop the bins smelling. It's just to give them a quick freshen up. I'm going to give this one a quick spritz. I don't think I'm going to empty this one yet, because it's not completely full. I think I did empty it halfway through the week. Let's just wipe down the inside of it. And I'm going to deal with the mail, because these bin bags are quite expensive. They fit their bin really well, but they are expensive, so I don't really want to waste them. Let's just get rid of that and give the bin a wipe down on the outside. Okay, the purpose of the Weekly Home Blessing in the FlyLady system, it's basically a speed clean of your main areas of your house that you use on a weekly basis or a daily basis. You do it once a week. You can either do it all as one block on a Monday, or you can do it spread throughout the week, maybe just doing a task a day. Anyway, the way I like to do it, if I can, I like to do it all in one go. Right, okay, I think I could go and deal with the mail now. Or I'll need to go and deal with the bins in the other room as well. Is there much mail? To be fair, I've already dealt with the mail at the weekend, because I have got into, no, there's no mail today. I've got into the habit of dealing with the mail on a daily basis, because I started doing it as part of my Weekly Home Blessing. I've got into a really good routine now with the mail, so I deal with it as it comes in the house. Okay, I'm going to go and check the bins in the other room. I've already done the bathroom bin this morning. I tell you what, I do need to empty that vacuum cleaner while I'm doing this. Oh my goodness, I've left the timer in the other room. I should have brought it with me. Right, I'm just going to check the bin in here now. Right, let's see how the bins in here are looking. Ooh, that one is pretty full. That one has got a lot in it as well. Yeah, I think we could amalgamate these. This is the recycling bin. Just going to give these a quick spritz. Just get them not particularly dirty, but I'm just going to give them a quick clean. But I think I'd say we could empty this one. This is pretty full. Oh, while I'm in here, I spilt some orange juice, so I'm just going to wipe that off so it doesn't stain. I'm getting a bit sidetracked now. Let me just clean my cloth. So there's only 2 bins in here, so this is fairly simple. Oh, golly, the instructions for the bin are in there. I don't think I need that. I think I can work that one out. Right, so I'm just going to quickly clean the lid. Just in there because it gets grubby. Stop it smelling. Right, good. Now I'm going to take the bin bag out. This one, this one is really full. Not as full as it could be, but it is pretty full. I think while I'm at it, I'm probably going to empty the vacuum cleaner into it. So I'm going through, I need to clear the passageways. Right, let's hope I can stay focused on this without any interruptions this morning. It can be a challenge. I've got 2 deliveries due. So, of course, it might not happen, but we'll see. I'm also in an online auction. So who knows if I'll be able to stay focused, but we're going to try. Now, how can I remember how to... Oh, yes, I can remember how to empty this one. So I'm emptying my vacuum cleaner now. This is a pretty messy job. Oh, yuck. Look at all that. This is my Dyson. It's a really old Dyson, this one. I've had it a long time. And when I got it, it was actually second-hand to me. I think it was off a car boot sale or an auction. It's a really good heavy-duty vacuum cleaner, and sometimes I need a heavy-duty vacuum cleaner on the carpets, so it could really do with a proper freshen up, but I'm not doing that today. I think that's the subject of the whole video in itself, cleaning my Dyson, because it has removable filters which you can wash, and I reckon it is due for one. Oh golly, I usually need my husband to help me with this, because it's getting the thing apart can be a challenge. Getting it back together today is a challenge. I think I've put it back wrong. I've put it back together wrong. Oh, goodness. Nice, this is how I get sidetracked. I'm going to have to ask for help. I have put that back together wrong. Right, okay, anyway, I've got all the worst of the stuff out the Dyson. So this is now going outside, along with the rest of the rubbish, ready to go to the bin. When I go out for my break later, I'll probably have a break. I probably will have a break actually, sit outside for 15 minutes because it's warm. Just getting all this recycling out. Good. So that's all ready. So that's all ready to go to the bin, and I'm going back inside to put this bin away. This is nice and clean, this bin, because I gave it a good clean out last week. Or was it the week before? The weeks do sort of blur. Right, so that can go back in there. I don't think I need to clean that one up today. It's very clean. Right, that can stay in here to dry, and I need a new... Whoops, how much time have I got left? I've not kept the timer with me, and I've lost the cleaning cloth. How have I managed to lose the cleaning cloth? Oh my goodness, I must have left it in the other room. Right, okay, keep going. I'll try and steady the camera. Sorry about the wobble. I think I need to tighten my shoelaces as well. My feet are flopping around in my shoes, which is never a good feeling. There's the cleaning cloth. Let's go and see. I've got 12 seconds left on the timer, so that's me. That's me done on that task. Right, so I'm going to put the cleaning spray away because I'm finished with that now. The next thing on the list is dust and polish, I think. I'm going to have a little drink of water. So that's the first 10 minutes done. Woohoo! Golly, I need a glass of water with me. And I need to do my shoelaces up. Before I do my weekly home blessing, I've done my morning routine. I'm dressed to lace up shoes, as you can see. Make sure your laces are tied up. Just going to do the other one. The dogs have had their morning routine. The dogs have been fed. They're now resting. They tend to sleep all morning after they've been fed and had their morning routine. I haven't managed to fit my workout in today. Don't get distracted by dog bowls. But, yeah, I've had a good start to the day. Right, next thing on my list is dust and polish. So I need to stay focused. So, where's the dusting stuff? I tend to keep my cleaning products in here where I can access them easily. And here's my dusting basket. There's quite a lot in this dusting basket, probably more than there needs to be. That's actually a glass cleaning cloth. It's an old muslin sheet, so I need to keep that with the glass cleaner. I do need to probably tidy up my little cleaning baskets because they are getting quite cluttered. Right, okay, because we're in zone 4 this week, the master bedroom, I am going upstairs and I'm starting in zone 4. So I'm just going to switch the lights off in here for now to save the electricity. And I'm going upstairs. So if you'd like to come and join me for my next task on my list. I've got the timer, that's the most important thing. Right, I've got a bit of a hot spot brewing here. So on my way up, I think I will take something upstairs. This is always one of my big hot spots, the bottom of the stairs. Oh, let's just put that there. Oh, up we go. Oh, I've got a bit of a sore knee today. Too much gardening at the weekend, I think. Right, I'm in the master bedroom. Look at this, I've just spotted. I'll do a bit of decluttering. These are dog biscuits on the bedside table. I think my husband may have left them there. Right, okay, where's the timer gone? I'm going to set the timer. Let's get going, 10 minutes. So I'm just going to start by using this to dust the flat surfaces. We probably don't need both of those in here. Sometimes my husband will give me a neck massage, so we have some of these lovely scented oils, but do I need 2? I think I'm going to declutter while I'm in here. I'm going to put this away in my pamper cupboard. Right. Sorry, getting very sidetracked here. Focus. Okay, it's just easier to dust if there's less on the surfaces. So it is a slight opportunity to do a little bit of zone work, a little bit of zone decluttering while I'm dusting. But it is probably a sidetrack moment, to be fair. So I'm just going over the flat surfaces of my dressing table. I might try and get a bit of a detailed dust done. Oh, there's another timer here. This is from when I was doing my morning routine. There's an old phone here that has been sat here for months. It's actually broken. It's a cute little phone. And I would like to get it repaired. I need to put that on one of my to-do lists for a sort of anti-procrastination task. because it is a really cute little phone. It's a really early iPhone. And actually, if you're going out somewhere and you just want a tiny little phone, it's really useful because it fits in a really small bag. Or you could take it to the gym. Right, I think I'm going to have to shake this outside because it's quite dusty in here. This is what FlyLady usually calls blessing the world. So, while we're at it, let's dust the windowsills. Okay, keep going. Just shutting the window so I don't forget to close it later. Don't want to find I've got loads of bugs in when I come to bed. Right. Okay, let's just move this. How many pens do I need next to the bed? That might be excessive. There's a pair of reading glasses there. So I'm just dusting this while I'm in this. I think I might move this actually. This is really more of a detailed dust because I am actually moving things to dust. Because dust doesn't, I don't normally do this if I'm in the bedroom, but except when I'm in the zone, I'll try and get a bit more of a detailed dust done. But actually, because I've only got 10 minutes, I should probably just do a quick dust and come back later. But I don't really want to come back later. I want to do it now because I've been noticing this needs doing. This is definitely a necessary task. Right, so that's pretty good. What else do I need to dust in here? That's probably it, to be fair. I do need to rationalise my pens in here. I seem to have a lot of pens in here. Just give a quick dust on here. Oh, I wondered where that food journal had gone. I'd forgotten about that. Golly, I've still got a hot spot on the landing. That's one of the places I always seem to have a hot spot. So let's just shake it out here. Right, I don't need to dust in here, I don't think, because I did a good dust in here. I did a good dust in here when I did my detail cleaning last week, so I'm not going to do that today. The house is too big for me to get everything done, so I'm just gonna do what I can today. For the spare room, I'd have to do a quick dust in here. It looks like nobody's made the bed in the spare room. It's not too bad. Oh my goodness, I've got lampshades stored in here. I need to put all these lampshades upstairs with the other lampshades. Lampshades, I've definitely got too many lampshades at the moment. I need to go through them, decide which ones I'm keeping and get rid of the rest. Just dusting the top of the wardrobe. Oh, golly. Oh, the window's open in here. Give it a shake. I think I'll shut that window actually. Oh, that's not good. How did that get trapped? I'll have to go and deal with that later, I think. Otherwise it's going to distract me. That could spend 10 minutes trying to sort that out. Going to give a quick dust under here. I probably need to do a detailed clean on this room. It's quite cobwebby. Oh my goodness, look how cobwebby it is. I need to go and shake out my duster again. Let's go back into the bathroom. Try not to drop all the cobwebs in the bathroom. Although they're just blowing back inside, that's not good. I'm just spreading the dirt at the moment, I think. I'm just going to give the stairs a quick dust because they always seem to get dusty. And then I'm going to go downstairs, I think. I'm not going onto the top floor. That is one of the areas of the house that I'm not doing today. It's such a big job up there. Just give the stairs a quick dust. Right, I think I need to go and get my towel. Well, I know what I need to do. I want to polish the wooden furniture. So I said I was going to focus on this room. And so I'm going to actually polish the wooden furniture. Right. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Just because it makes the bedroom smell really nice. I'm not going to get much done today, I don't think, am I? But at least I will have done a bit of a detail clean. I tend to polish the bedroom furniture when we're in this zone. And though, although this is my weekly home blessing, I do usually try and squeeze a bit of zone work into it. Just because it gives me a feeling of having, I made a good start. Okay, but I mustn't get obsessed because I do want to clean other things as well. I'm going to spray a little. I love this polish. It smells so lovely. It's a really nice wood silk polish. Just going to put a little bit of it on the clock, even though it's not wood. It'll bring it up nice and shiny. Whoops, drop the cloth. Just put a bit on there. It just makes the bedroom, I don't know how I'm going to get into that clock to clean it. That is going to have to be part of my detail cleaning. It's so dusty in the clock. Right, just give this a quick polish. So it means that the bedroom just feels cared for. Give that a dust. The bedsides are nice and clear, so I can give them a quick once over. I don't think this polish seems to work fine on marble as well. I don't think it's designed for marble, but it's okay. It doesn't seem to do it any harm. Just makes everything smell nice. I'm going to do the headboard next, I think. And the base of the lamps. Let's see how dusty the headboard is. It's quite dusty actually. It needs doing. I know this room hasn't been getting done recently on Weekly Home Blessing, so I knew it needed doing. I tend to focus on the downstairs, so I thought I should give this room a good going over this week. Seeing as that this is the zone we're focusing on, I really wanted to give it a bit of TLC because it will benefit from it. This is a beautiful headboard on this bed, so I want to look after it. Right, I'm getting out of this room now because I have a tendency to hyper-focus. Okay, I'm going downstairs because I want to do some dusting downstairs. And in fact, on the way down, I might dust the stairs. Oh my goodness, I've left the timer upstairs. That's typical, isn't it? Maybe I need to use the timer on my watch for this. I think I'm going to have to take a break because it's hard work. It's still hot in the UK and it is hard work. Doing this in hot weather is hard work, but at least it hasn't got really hot yet. Oh, I've just spotted a stair rod out. I better put that back in. It's a bit of a trip hazard. Right, where has my timer gone? There. Oh my goodness, I've only got 1 minute 38 left. Whew. Okay. You know, I'm going to take a break after. I'm going to do one more 10-minute session and then I'm going to take a break, I think, and have a sit down and a cup of tea. I'm going to have to shake this duster out again. So I'm going to just swap dusters, I think, because I haven't got one open window downstairs. I'm going to go over to just polishing because I've only got literally, I'm going to put this on my belt. I've only got a minute left and I want to get some polish on just to, because it makes the house smell so nice. So as well as dusting, it gives everything a nice sheen. Okay, let's pop a bit of polish on here. Sorry, I've forgotten to put the lights on. That looks good. Let's go in here. Whoa, it does need it in here. Let's get a bit of polish on this. There's lots of watermarks on here actually. Somebody's been using the soap and dripped. Let's give it a quick wipe down. Whoa, that was clever, Kate. That looks better. Let's get this back up. Hand cream. Right, while I'm in here I might give this a bit of a dust. Okay, that's enough in there. Quick dust in here. This probably will need a much more thorough dust when I come in and detail clean in here. But this will, we have to wait now till we're in zone 1, I think. Because there's the timer going. Let's have a quick dust. I didn't actually get into the lounge today. I did hyper focus, didn't I? on the bedroom. God, 10 minutes goes so quickly. I may have to do a second weekly home blessing this week. Anyway, I'm going to stop now with that. You know what? I've done something. I've done 10 minutes of dusting. It's better than no dusting. Let's stop the timer. I need to shake this out the window. I think I'll do that next. And I'll do it in here because then if it does blow in, I will vacuum this later. Right, so the dust is gone out the window. It didn't blow back in that time, thank goodness. I can put my dusting basket away for now. And actually, I've done a detailed dust in my zone 4, which is really good. I like to get that done in Weekly Home Blessing. Okay, what's next on my list? Glass. Okay, I'm going to do the glass, the mirrors and the windows. So, Let's get my glass cleaner out. Which one shall I use today? I think I might go for one of the commercial ones. Although these do make me cough, I just fancy a bit of a change today from the vinegar one. So I'm going to set my timer. This should be a nice easy job, hopefully. Famous last words. Oh, come on timer, behave. Do you know what? I might clip the timer on my belt. There we go. It's on. Let's hope it don't accidentally cancel it. Okay, I'm going to start with this mirror. This always needs doing. Oh my goodness, and I know that the dog nose prints need doing. Right, I'm just going to do the mirror in the kitchen. That always needs doing, quite often 2 or 3 times a week, because it's above where we cook. We have a mirror in the kitchen. You might think it's a little odd. It's not so that we can look at ourselves when we're cooking. It's because it's a very small room, and having a mirror there acts as a kind of window, and it reflects light. It's also quite a dark room, so the effect is it makes the room seem much wider, and it reflects light. It's a little disconcerting sometimes when you see yourself in the mirror when you're making a cup of tea or cooking, but I think because it's we've just got used to it now. But the benefit of having the extra light, just giving the kettle a quick polish, it just outweighs the negative aspect of seeing yourself in the mirror. Every time you're cooking, I think you just get used to it. So is it just like having an extra window in the room? And this room gets the sun really nicely in the morning, so it's lovely to have it sort of bouncing around in the room. Golly, my windows do need cleaning on the outside. Ooh, I've just got a message coming in. Oh, that's a shame. Right, okay. Giving the fridge a quick polish. I think I'm going to give the Avery scales a quick polish. Just get the glass on there clean. Quick wipe down. I'm going to give the top of the coffee machine a quick polish, because that's a reflective surface. And it just looks nice if you give it a quick once over. Right, and I'm heading into to do the, oh my goodness, to do the windows in the barn. One of the hard work tasks. I might give my front door a clean if it needs it. Does it need it? It does a little bit. A little bit, and maybe on the outside actually it needs it more than the inside. Oh, I'm kind of hoping that my rubbish is going to make its way magically to the bin. It hasn't yet, but I'm kind of still hopeful.
You've got the most unsettled house.
Oh wait, oh, as if by magic. Okay, giving the front door a clean. Right, okay, next thing I'm heading into the barn. Oh, I should have brought a kneeler in. I'm going to use a cushion because it just saves your knees when you're kneeling down. The barn window's always pretty bad. This is our extension that we did a couple of years ago. And this room we spend a lot of time in. The dogs spend a lot of time in this room. So it means that every week the windows, because the dogs like looking out the windows, it means the windows are always covered in dog nose prints. So it's one of my weekly jobs is to clean the windows in this room. And this is the only room where we have windows down to the floor. And actually it isn't something I had completely anticipated. I should have realised it would be that caused this problem. But it's very nice having windows down to the floor. It lets the light in. The other problem is the plants. Oh my goodness, I think that plant really needs to go out. Look at the amount of stuff on the floor. And the plant is actually putting horrible sort of sap onto the windows. Anyway, stop getting distracted by the plants. I've got to just focus. This is why the timer is so good. I have a set amount of time to do this task. There's quite a lot of cobwebs on this window. I think the spiders have moved in. Quite a lot of dust as well. Let's just give it a quick dust while we're at it. Right, okay, a little bit more spritz. It's not making me cough so badly today, which is good. I think I must step back and not inhale it. Right, that's good enough. Okay, I'm moving on to the next window. Whoops. God, this is really hard on my knees. God, I do need to vacuum in here this morning. It's pretty bad after the weekend. Come on, Ted, out the way. You can see what I mean. He's literally sat looking out the window. to be fair, he's not the one who sticks his nose on the windows. That's my big dog. She likes to hunt flies and chase them on the windows, and she permanently has her nose stuck to the window. Whereas he just tends to sit there looking out the window. He's not bothered about hunting flies. Oh yeah, just likes watching the whale go by. Okay, I'm moving along to the next window. I do need to pull the plants out so I can get behind them and vacuum today. There's lots of cobwebs. And I think I might take these plants outside just to it'll give them a nice break being outside for a bit. It's so warm in here. Okay, the base of you can see all this dirt that's coming off the windows. All right, I'm going along to this one now. Move my cushion. This job is particularly hard on the knees. Look at all the cobwebs back there. This is why housemaids used to get housemaid's knee, because there's a lot of grub on there. In the olden days, housemaids who worked in big houses were constantly on their knees because they didn't have as many tools as we now have to help us around the house. Golly. So they did get lots of knee problems. So I've found if I do too much kneeling, I get the same problem. So that's hence the cushion. But unfortunately, there really is no other way of doing these windows that I've worked out. Other than, I suppose I could employ somebody to come and clean the windows. That might be a good idea. I have actually got a window cleaner coming round this week to look at giving me a price to do the outside windows, which we're desperate for doing. So that would be great. Maybe I'll get him to I might need to get him to do some of the inside windows actually, because they're so high in the barn. They haven't been cleaned, I don't think, for about 12 months. And they're ready for a clean. Oh my goodness, the windows are so dirty. Okay, next lot of windows. How much time is left on the timer? 3 minutes. Golly, I must admit, this feels like a very long 10 minutes. Cleaning these windows is probably one of my least favourite tasks in the weekly home blessing. Mainly because I'm on my knees and my knees are not great. This dog bed's ready for a wash. Right, let's go into this corner. Right. I'll just have to try and think of it as yoga. There we go. I'm in a yoga pose while I do the windows. And just take my time, not rush it. Yes, this would definitely be a task I would like to delegate to somebody else with better knees. Oh golly, the outside's as bad as the inside this week. I don't know if you can see all the muck on this window. Whoops. Oh golly, the timer must be going to go off soon. This is a hot job. It's a very good arm workout. Golly, it's really warm. I do need to probably open some windows. This is a much easier job in winter. Right, last one in here. Last one of the French windows. These are the bifolds. You don't realise when you put bifold doors and French windows in how much of a cake, well, this wouldn't be so bad if we didn't have dogs, but how much upkeep they take and how much dirt they attract. And my outside of my windows are so dirty at the moment. There's so much. The flies that are in the barn are pooing on the windows. It's just horrible, really. Another disadvantage of having the windows open is the fly poo at this time of year, which is stuck to the windows. It's quite a job to get off. Right, okay, stop hyper-focusing and obsessing with the fly poo. Oh, right. I'm quite out of breath after that. I'm going to put my cushion back. I think I need to... How much have I got left on my timer? 32 seconds. Do you know what? I think I might be done. Let me see, what else could I just quickly clean? I could have gone up and done the bedroom windows, couldn't I? But I haven't got time to get upstairs, so I'll just give the entrance hall pictures and the entrance hall mirror a quick wipe down. Actually, they're not bad. I think they got done recently when I was in zone 1. They're not bad at all. Okay, what about this? Sometimes the dog jumps up here, so let's do this one. She thinks there's somebody at the door. She sometimes jumps up at the window. There's the timer going. That's fantastic timing for me, because I've definitely had enough of cleaning the windows. Do you know, I've had enough. I think I'm going to take a break there and have a cup of tea. Let's cancel the timer. I'm just going to put this cleaning cloth in my bleachy bucket, which I know is in here. Let's pop it in the bleachy bucket. And then when I put my next load of whites on, all these will have had a really good bleach. I'm going to get rid of that. I was looking at that yesterday thinking, why am I keeping this? It's an old washy up brush. It's because I'm a scrimper and I don't like getting rid of things. But actually that needs to go now. I'm not sure if it's recyclable. It should be, shouldn't it? I'm going to try putting it in my recycling bin, which isn't here. Okay, let's go see if I can find the recycling bin. Is it out here? No, he hasn't brought them back. Okay. Well, maybe I will just pop that in the bin for now and then dig it out later and pop it in the recycling when the recycling comes back. Anyway, I think I'm going to take a break there. So thank you for joining me for the first half of my weekly home blessing. I'm going to make myself a nice drink now, and I'm just going to sit down for 15 minutes or maybe 10 minutes and just rest before I start on the second half, which is a really physical half. So I'm going to vacuum the hard floors, vacuum the carpets and mop the hard floors in the second half. So that is going to be a total cardio workout. Sometimes I use a dice and I split these up more so they're more balanced. But today I'm really going for it, the cardio workout. Anyway, join me later. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.